welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristie. For those of you that are new here, I do make planner videos. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. I'm sorry I took a week off last week. I was just kind of having a week, and I'm dealing with a lot of like joint, well, I don't want to call it joint pain. It's not joint pain. I have a lot of tension. Like, I'm one of those people that carries all of my tension in my neck and my shoulders. And it's been increasingly terrible lately. And because of the liver issues I have, I can't really take anything. So it's been a little bit of a struggle. We're still dealing with a little bit today. But I broke down today and finally took some Tylenol. So I'm hoping that it's going to get a little bit better. We'll see though. You will notice we have some different lighting today. I am trying to see how this works out for me because I'm scared if I move these too close. Well, you know what? Maybe if I move these little buggers closer, then you can see it. I don't want to see it in the frame. Is it because this is different on this one? Yeah, maybe if I move that like that. I don't know if that makes it better or not. It actually kind of does. I got two of the panel lights, which if you can tell just how bright they are. They're pretty intense. I feel like, I think that's probably going to be better. So this is going to be an experience because it's a little bit blinding to be like right here in it. I'm just trying to figure out how this works. And I don't know, like, if I've tilted up, it doesn't really give as much as I need it to. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. We're going to figure this out eventually. It's probably going to be a few weeks of me trying. Yeah, see, that doesn't really do what I need it to do, does it? No, I really need them facing in. I'm trying to face it as much down as possible because I'm going to be honest with you guys. These things will blind you. So I'm trying to keep it pretty focused on the planner itself and less focused on me because my head's going to start hurting if I don't. So let me get these about the same level. There we go. So let's take a look. Obviously, you guys weren't with me when I planned last week. I will be updating this kind of sort of layout here this weekend. I went out and bought some more stuff at Michael's yesterday, and we're going to kind of see how it works. So this is the spread that I did last weekend. Because I wasn't feeling good, it really took me a long time to do this, but I was really happy with the way the sidebar turned out. This was obviously one of the first things I did. And I was really, really pleased with how it turned out. And then it just kind of went sideways from there. Because by the time I got over here, I was so like done. Like sincerely, I did not want to, I think I'm going to need that light on too. Maybe if I just focus that down a little bit more so it's not quite so blaring in my face. I feel like back here has no light. It's fine. We're going to figure this out. I'm sorry. I'm a mess. Anyway, so there was a few things that happened when I first started planning up here. I went from the 24th, and for whatever reason, then I went 26th, 27th, 28th. There was a lot that happened while I was trying to do this even by myself. So yeah, that was kind of the story of last weekend. I just wasn't feeling well, honestly, and I don't know what exactly caused that, but it's whatever. We are here now. We are going to be planning, and just so, because I think, yeah, I have this set up so that this is going to be my last week in the September portion, even though the new month starts this week. But here is, just so you guys can see it, my October monthly spread. This is again by Pretty Organized Plans. Obviously these kits are more made for the Erin Condren versus being made for anything else. But I think I have kind of learned how to put it together to make it work for me. So this is my October one, and then and then this is the one I've done for November. The October one has silver foil, and then the November one has rose gold. because rose gold is my favorite, so I wanted to make sure I had it. I will try to take a look, and if I can find these kits still, or if I can find them on her site, I will go ahead and mark them. I did just kind of like, by the time I got to November's, I was able to kind of cut things down and make it work so it looked even better. But yeah, that is my my monthly for October. So let me go ahead and pull these 2 pages out so that we have those already. And then we will just slide this little planner to the side. I am still waiting for my tab dividers and all of that. The lovely people at Estelle have opened a claim with Canada Post. So I guess we're going to see what happens. Okay, so I've got this. The kit that we are going to be using to kick off Halloween month is going to be, it's actually, Nikki did release this again this year, but I still have last year's kit. So that is what I'm using just because. So this is Jack and Sally. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move these lights up again. I don't want to blind myself, but I also need light because that was not going to be enough when I was trying to show you guys. Let's try right there. That should work. Okay, so this is Jack and Sally. Pull this up too so you guys can really see it when I... And this is the original format. This was still in premium matte, so it does still match as far as that goes. This was the old format of the kits, as you guys know. We had this sheet that had some functional icons and scripts. A sheet of, excuse me, a sheet of half boxes, quarter boxes, appointment labels, all of that. We had glitter headers at this time. We had some washi strips here, as well as a few little things at the top. Then the bow checklist, as well as some flags and 2 habit trackers. And then the bottom washi, and look at that. Oh, this is so pretty. Obviously, because I am using a bigger kit, I do not need the micro kit this time. But I did go ahead and pull, I'm not sure if I'll use them or not, but I did pull some hollow headers, the header overlays, to use for this in case I should want to. I just think they're really pretty. So I haven't decided if I'm going to use those yet or not, but I have them to the side. So, as is the norm, we are going to lay the base of the spread down, and then we will come back here to plan the week. So I am going to lay that down, and then we will come back together to start planning out the week. And also, I did make sure that my nails this week matched kind of the kit. Let me see if I can pop this light out further. I don't know if it's really going to come off because of the way the lighting is. Maybe I should turn this light on. Maybe I'm just dumb. Let's see if that helps. Might not. I guess we're about to see. I don't know if you can really... Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So this is in cocoa strips and mermaid tail, I believe. So yeah, it kind of matches the kit too, which I liked. So we are going to lay all of this down, and then we will come back together to start planning the week. So I will be right back. so here is the base. I am super thrilled with this. Let's see. So I still have a few things left on my bottom washi sheet. I've already thrown away the full box sheet because it is empty. And then, so now I guess we're just going to kind of jump in. And I did pull random things that I have from Nikki. I low-key think, though, that like some of this stuff I'm going to put away for winter kits because there are snowflakes and like the the beanies and the snowflake things too. So I don't really want to use that. But I do have some additional foil items. And I think I've about decided that I'm not, as much as I like these, I just don't know that this is the right time for them. So I think I'm going to hold off on those as well. But I do have a whole bunch of different things that I can use here. So I think, so let's just kind of jump into Monday. Oh my gosh, my scalp is giving me fits right now. I just don't even know what to do with this. Let's just kind of tighten it a little bit here. And we are going to start with Monday. Oh, this hollow is just so pretty. It's just so pretty. So Monday. We all know the first thing that Monday morning is going to get is but first coffee. Now, I think, do I have a coffee cup on here? That's definitely a pill bottle that I was about to use as a coffee cup, which, if I'm being honest with you, wouldn't have been the worst thing probably to use. Okay, so Monday, the first thing that we're going to put down is this. And I think I'm going to try to keep it a little more simple this week, which what that looks like for me, we will see. And then we're going to put this little Coffee Monday right here. And then the other thing I need to mark at the top, and I don't know how I want to mark it yet, is that we do have a new doctor starting in our office that day. So maybe, what do I have on all of this stuff? Well, there's a couple of things I need to mark, but that's okay. Monday's going to be a heavy day of marking, like people starting and people coming back. So let's use, I'm going to try to stick, I think, to colors. And the first thing I think we're going to mark at the top is, we're going to take this. I'm going to see if I have a little, actually I could probably use this little party hat. That might be cute. Because I'm super excited that my regional manager is officially back on Monday. So we're going to put this little party hat here to mark that she's back. And then down here, I need to put, maybe we'll put this little box. What do I have left? I don't have a blue. So I think we're going to put this right here. Mostly going to be work stuff that's not even related to tasks I need to do. So that's going to be fun. But that's okay. What do I want to use? So our new doctor starts this day. Maybe for Dr. C starting. Do I want to use some balloons for Dr. C? Perhaps we'll use some balloons. And we'll put them right here. And then down here, the only other thing that I want to mark is that I need to do my Instagram post, which I believe we may do with a little flag this day. Do I have a camera on here? I'm sure I do. I do. It's blue as well, but that's okay. So I need to do it this way. So the last couple of weeks, I think since the last time I talked to you guys, so much has happened, but nothing at all at the same time. So I've got my hair bleached. I will be toning it today. God love my hairstylist. I think he's just too scared to do exactly what I want him to do. Am I gonna get this up? Probably not. You know what? Before I just mess it up, we're just gonna leave it be. It's a little crooked, but it is what it is. So I'm going to be toning my hair today. I am doing the basic bitch of toners, which is the Wella T18 with the cooling additive, the 050. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing that today. Yeah, we'll post updates as it happens. We'll see what happens here. Let's see, Tuesday. We do have a meeting that morning. I'm just going to put a team meeting down because I got no clue what kind of meeting it's going to be. But I don't know what I want to use for that. Do we want to use an alarm clock? I have an alarm clock somewhere. I do. All right. So this is purple. So let's use maybe the little purple appointment label. I probably could have just gone plain, kind of like I did. No, I think we'll just do it this way. Give ourselves a little bit of room. And then we're going to put this little alarm clock down. Me and clear paper. I'm just going to put that right there. Then I need my team meeting script, wherever that has gone. And then once I use this one, it can go in the to be put away pile. Okay. Next thing this day, I really need to, well, actually, I think the next, where do I want to mark that? I think I'll put my podcast down here. So I think the way I'm going to mark that, because I don't want a full list. I think I can use this 3 one. Because your girl's got quite a bit of podcasts she listens to now. And most of them post on Tuesdays, which I think most podcasts do anyway. I don't know why Tuesday is like the day for podcasts, but it just is. And I hate that I deviated from the purple there, but it's okay because that's just the color of the checklist. Okay, so we're going to put that there, and let's find our podcast sticker. I literally just had it a minute ago. Oh, there it is. So this is usually a day I spend most of my day, like when I'm working, listening to podcasts, because that's how we roll. Okay, so the other thing that I want to mark here is I think I want to make sure that I have all posting done this day, because that way by the time it gets to over here, I'm not like struggling and stressing, because this is obviously end of month on Wednesday. So we want to make sure that we're doing all right. What do I want to use? I think I'm going to use this though at the top. maybe like right here. Because I need to do AIT prep for our class on Friday. Because if I don't prep, I'm going to be a disaster. Is that uneven? It absolutely is. Let's just fix this now before we get too far gone. Oh boy. It's going to be one of these days, isn't it? That's all right. We all have these days. I feel like the second I sit down to actually plan though, I tend to have these days more frequently than not. I think I see what I'm doing though. Sometimes you just have to kind of let it fall where it's going to fall. That's better. We're going to use that there, and the only other thing that I'm going to mark there is that I need to have all of the posting done. If you guys kind of hear me struggling a little bit, it's probably because I'm trying to pop my neck. Because I'm consistently like attempting to pop my neck and it doesn't work. I just carry way too much tension in my neck and shoulders, and it's unfortunate, but it doesn't matter what I do. That's just where it sits. So let's pull an all posting done script out. We're just going to put that right there. All right. Wednesday morning. I'm actually going to use my end of month sticker twice, and the reason for that is the first thing that I'm going to do is going to put it in here with a small checklist. I think maybe potentially. But I think what I'm going to do is I think we're going to use one of these big heart checklists, but I think I'm going to cut it about, maybe we'll do another 3. And that way if I need more, I have one over here too. So this top section is literally just going to be for me to mark down the things that I need to prep. And the way we're going to mark it at the top is I have this little clipboard here on my clear sheet. And we're going to put it right here. And then I'm going to find my end of month script, wherever I just set my scripts right there. And I end up using 2 end of month scripts every month. And the reason for that is I need one for the last day of the previous month, and then one for the morning. And not that there's a whole lot for me to do anymore on the first day of the next month, but we still put it there just in case. Okay, so this is end of month. So today is going to be another day where I want to mark down here. We're going to put 3 things down here. So I need pink. So I need 3 things. So let's mark our Instagram post. So let's just kind of start from the bottom here. This day we're going to be a little bit more roomy with our Instagram post. I need to mark sending claims. So I think we'll mark that. Oh, hi, Mark. That there. And then we're going to use, where's my washi sheet? I think we'll use one of these bigger pieces. Maybe this one, because it kind of matches the box. Nope. And you pull all of your washi off at the same time. Beautiful. Love that for me. All because you were trying to get this one little piece. And that's not even... Okay. That's going to be even enough. So is that. Okay. So. And I think the way we're going to start this is with this little envelope down at the bottom, which I apparently couldn't get off the last time I tried to use it. So I don't know. Oh, nope, we're not. There's a perfect little stack of cash down on this sheet right here. So we're going to use that here. So this will mark the all posting done. And that's from one of the Galaxy, I believe. I think it was a $2 Tuesday. It wasn't Galaxy, Space, I think is what it was. And the other thing was marking that I need to send claims, which I think for that we're going to use this tiny little munchkin who's, emoji, who's actually supposed to be inbox, but we're going to put him there. And then down here is my Instagram post. So I think we're going to use this time, we're going to use one of these icons from a sampler, and we're just going to put it like this. And then we're going to just put Instagram post beside it. Just like that. There we go. All right. So we've got Monday through Wednesday done now. Let's do Thursday. All right, I'm going to have to start another clip, so 1 second, guys. Okay, so Thursday. I can probably set this to the side for now. Thursday is going to be wildly uneventful, probably. We will mark end of month again. I think we're just going to put this down. Let it fall. That's pretty close to even, so we're going to roll with it. And then we're going to put this down, probably to put insurance aging. That's still not even, and it's really irritating me today. For some reason, there's like some days that my perfectionism is like through the roof with these things. That's a little bit better, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, some days my little bit of like type A personality comes out with like laying stickers down, and it's really frustrating when it does. I think I'm just going to put a big box down at the bottom. It's going to be a work heavy marking week just because I'm just like that some weeks. I don't know why. I just am. But I think we may put down at the bottom this day. So if we go here, 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 I have to come from this side. we may put down something self-care for that night. I'm thinking maybe a face mask. I'm sure around here somewhere I have that. Actually, I think we'll use the little yoga person. Is that what I want to use? I do think it's what I want to use. I think we're just going to put this on this flag just like that. So this just on there. Okay, so I'm going to use this big munchkin here. Excuse me, emoji. Goodness. What? We're just going to lay him down right there. And I think we're going to put the all posting down in there just because I need to have all the posting done. And actually, instead of self-care, I think this is probably going to have a me time on it. Let's put this with this stuff. Because sometimes by Thursday, this week was pretty rough for me. I don't know, I'm struggling. It's like I go through this whole thing. I'm so excited that it's fall, but I'm also struggling so hard. Just don't understand. I want to not hurt, and I think a lot of it too is my allergies and my sinuses because the barometric pressure is changing. It's just a lot. But that's okay, because I know after a couple of weeks it'll even out and I'm going to feel better. It's just like that interim time while my body is trying to figure it out that's a struggle. So I'm going to put this little clock here so we can put the final end of month for this month in. Well, not for you. You guys know what I mean when I say that. Okay. This is going to be for insurance aging. So I probably low-key need another working thing, but ooh, my back just popped and it felt really nice. What do I want to use to mark insurance aging? Is there anything else on this sheet that I could put down? Maybe we'll put the little money bag. Because your girl needs to post some money. But we'll just put that down and let's find our scripts again. Didn't end up using my Focus Office script, which is probably fine because nobody's been able to get it fixed, so I could do my Focus Office this month. I've probably changed my mind 3 times and I'll listen to this and go, God, I was supposed to do something completely different with that box. That's okay though. Like, I know that I put this one in for prep work, but I think I'm going to put it down for all posting done. Because if I'm going to be in class on Friday, then I need to make sure that everything is handled. Just like that. So Friday, let's mark the personal stuff first, and then we'll take care of this stuff. So the first things I need, this comes for Friday. This does. This does. And that does. Okay. So, at the top, take that out and this. Okay, so what color? We're on the blue again. So I think we're going to use I got 3 things to mark. So give 1, 2, and 3. I am like fully, so I'm going to put this here for payday. This here for mortgage, and this here for my Trader Joe's run. And that one in the middle is uneven. For any of you who have a Trader Joe's, how much of the fall stuff have you tried? This is my favorite time of year to go to Trader Joe's. Ooh, I'm bending my stickers up. Dang it. Okay, so I think payday will go to this side. So let's put the little house down over here. Then we're going to use this little guy down here at the bottom. As far as like what we have tried here, I haven't gotten a whole lot of stuff. I'll be honest with you. When I went this past week, it was really frustrating trying to get to anything. It just, I understand that a lot of people like make these pilgrimages to Trader Joe's. I do. But like, I promise you, if you stand there and stare at the shelf, it's not going to give you the answers to life. And I'm like sitting there going, man, like, don't get me wrong though. I can take a little while when I'm looking at stuff because I usually have to fully read ingredient lists now. And that's typically what takes me a minute or two when I'm looking. Just because I have to make sure that it doesn't have a bunch of additives in it that are bad for my liver. So I get that part of it. But if you're like in there on a restricted diet, like gluten or whatever, they have full lists at the front. And also, of all grocery stores, Trader Joe's stuff is the most well labeled, as far as letting you know what is good for you and what's not. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to use for this training. I think we are literally just going to use this huge blue box down here. We're going to turn it on its side like this. And then I think we're going to use, since it is a virtual class, we're just going to kind of stick this right here. And then I'm going to put the AIT in, and then we will put the time underneath it. That's perfect. Okay, Saturday. What do I want to put down for Saturday in the morning? We may put, is there a sleep in somewhere? Anywhere? I don't know that I have any scripts that I pulled out. Let's see. Yes, I do. And I think we're going to put it on Saturday. I think I want some washi underneath that. Although it is purple. Yeah, I think I want some washi under it. What do I want to use? And I think I'm going to bump it down just the slightest bit. And then we're just going to kind of stick it in the center, or as close to the center as we can. Now the center part of it is going to be more and I think the way we're gonna do this, because that's been the biggest part of my day most Saturdays now, is just doing my video and then editing and uploading, obviously. I think we shall also mark my, no, I'm not going to mark that. I thought I was going to mark my Amazon order for the week, but I would have done that on Friday, so I'm not going to like put it somewhere where it would not have gone. Let's see. Wasn't there a cleaning one? Is it in the stack of scripts, possibly? That's going to be for Sunday. Sunday, this will go on Saturday. And so will this. And I'm starting to run low on stickers on this particular sheet. I do still have another one, but we're not there yet. So I think we're just going to put, I think I'm just going to kind of put this here. And I think we're going to put the film right beside it, honestly, because I want to put the script for cleaning the room, my room, right here. And I think for that we're going to use, actually I probably should use this one. I can't use it up there. No, I could. Okay, so I'm done with this. And I think here we're just going to put this clean room script down. I'm trying to get better about cleaning my room, at least like a full clean. When I say clean room, I don't mean like straightening, like I mean like a full clean. I'm trying to do it once a week, but honestly, sometimes it happens every other week. That's more of a see what we can manage to get through daily. And then I think we're just going to put, what do I have left in the purple? I think we're going to put this down for errands. And then on that, we'll probably just use the little car. And I think we're just going to use it up to this side. Just like that. Trying to think what else. So let's just move on to Sunday, because Sunday we know is going to have a good bit. And then Sunday I typically will go back to the coffee sheet again, just because I do like to mark that on Sundays, because I usually am a little bit slower and more intentional with how I do things on Sunday mornings, and I think that's just a me thing. And I think it's because I'm trying to be gentle with myself, because I know I have to go back to work the next morning. I think we'll use this lighter colored one. And let me tell you guys, my dog is like the worst for having her toenails clipped, and I had to clip her toenails today. And because of the terrible things that happened to her at PetSmart Banfield. Let me not blame PetSmart, it's Banfield. Many moons ago. It's really hard to get her to allow you to do anything like that. So when we got home from doing our errands for the day, we decided to just go ahead and clip her toenails because we knew that there was one that was bothering her and she was starting to kind of slip and slide around on the floor. So we did it. And unfortunately, because I let it go too long because I'm a terrible freaking dog owner, she bled. So I'm like scarred now, and I know she is too. It's hard, guys, having like a dog that like really went through trauma is really hard. And I've used up an upload sheet from Kenzie's Creations. Nope, don't put that there. It's increasingly hard because it's like, then the other part of it is that I don't like to, I don't like to stress her out because it's not good to stress her out anymore. Like, she's really, like, she will go into a full-fledged panic. So I don't like doing things like that to her. I don't bathe her the same way that I used to, and that I don't, like, it's not something that I force upon her all that frequently, because it used to be that I would just do all this at the same time, right? Like, we would do the bath, all of it same day. But now I don't like doing that because I don't want to stress her the hell out, and it was a lot. It hurt my heart to know that I hurt her. I think the part that nobody really warned me about, because I've never had a dog like mine, that was mine, first of all, that got to this age, and nobody really warned you about parenting a senior dog. Nobody warned you about that part of it. It's not easy, my friends, but you know what, at the same time, I wouldn't trade her little ornery butt for the world. She is my angel, and I will do anything for her. Matter of fact, if you look on, yep, there it is, October 21st. It's her sweet 16. Not much longer. Okay. I'm going to have to restart this clip. Hold on a second. So yeah, we're going to probably do it up big for Holly's birthday. Don't know what do it up big means. We haven't gotten that far yet. But I want to make sure that she has a really good birthday this year because, I mean, when your pup makes it to 16, you really got to kind of go big or go home, you know? So I'm trying to find her a puppy cake that I feel like will be safe for her and she will enjoy. And, you know, it's not like having a kid who turns 16. She doesn't want a car because she can't drive it. So I got to figure out what a puppy sweet 16 looks like. I don't quite know. Anyone has any ideas on what I can do for a puppy sweet 16? And just so we're clear, my dog does not like other dogs. She is a solo kind of individual, so we can't really do a party with other people's animals. Holly's never been much of a social creature. She likes her humans, and that is it. And I think for that, I put that there. Let me move this out too. Because this is for Self-Care Sunday. And whether that looks like a shower, whether it looks like me taking some time to read, because I really need to get back into that, I don't know, but we will mark some self-care. Last thing is going to be marking my Instagram post, and I'm pretty sure that I have used every available camera, but we're certainly going to look and see if I have one. I could just use this little screen, I guess, but I don't really like that. I think there was only one on that sheet. Okay, what are we gonna use? I think we'll just use a bow. I think I'll use this light purple one. I'm trying to keep everything like together, because if I don't, it's gonna be a hot mess. Yep, I think we'll just use that there. That purple and the blue in this kind of blends in very nicely with this, so I'm glad I had those. Okay, let's just get this right here. Okay, so let's take a look now at what we have. Well, the first thing we're going to take a look at, obviously I used all of the full boxes. If you see my light moving, it's because it's stuck. Okay. Yeah, I think everything else that I have over here is all foil. So let's do that. All right, so let's take a look at what we have left of the kit. Obviously, didn't really use, let me widen out a little bit. Obviously, I only used one of those boxes, and even that, I have the rest of it right here. I did use 3 of the flags, which is quite unlike me, but it's good to use that. All right. So then I didn't use any of the little things. I did use a good bit of the washi. I used a good chunk of the boxes. And then I didn't really pull much off of this page. The only other page that is left is the full boxes, which, like I said, we used all of those. And the bottom washi sheet, which only has the this week and 1 box left on it. So I made pretty good use of this kit this week. All right. So let's take a look at our spread. Widen out a little bit. So this is the finished spread for the week. Oh, no. What have I done? That's what I needed to mark. Hold on, guys. Oh, right there. Pull that out. I'm trying to get better too about putting this stuff away not long after I get done planning, because if I don't, this stack will literally sit on my desk for a week until I pull more stickers next week. Okay, so let's put the meals here. There we go. Okay, so as far as the pen I'm going to use this week, I've got a couple options. I can either use this blue tool pen, or I do have one of the Pilot G2s, the .07 or the 7 in purple. I just don't know which color. I think I might prefer the purple, actually. So I think that's what we're going to use. Okay, so let's just kind of like really quickly walk through filling this out. So this, as always, is going to be for my water. Yeah, I like that purple with it. Okay, let me tighten you guys in, huh? You can't really see what a mess I'm making of everything. right, so then Tuesday. Oh, that's what this was. All right, podcasts. And then the third one. Actually, there's 4 because I should have put 4 down. Because I have Fair Game, Fingers Crossed, Views, and then We Bought a House. So those are the ones that I watch, like, watch. You don't watch a podcast, stupid. That I listen to every week. Does that mean... Oh, you guys. Like, what was going on in my head when I wasn't putting scripts down? Goodness gracious. Did I want to use that for send claims? I'm pretty sure. And then all posting done. Goodness gracious. I just was zipping along and wasn't paying attention to anything. I know the money stack was all posting done. And then I know that this was send claims. There we go. I was wondering why I had so many spots to mark things down. I'm like, man, I've got a lot of writing to do this time. Okay, so that's Monday through Wednesday because I will do this checklist for end of month when I get there. And then Thursday, we got all of this in here. This, I'm going to say, is going to run 9 to 12. And that's just what we're going to leave that at. Here, we're just going to write errands. That doesn't even look like it says errands, but it does, I swear. And I think that's it. So let's zoom out for a final look. All right. So that is going to be my script. Wow. Okay. My spread for this week. I will link the updated version of this in my description. Obviously, this is last year's kit, so it's not going to look exactly the same. But if you love Nikki's new format, pick this kit up. Even if you don't use it, you could also use it since it is a Nightmare Before Christmas. This would be a really cute Christmas kit to use as well. And I know a lot of people talked about saving it for that last year. I had initially thought I would use it to back plan, but it just never happened. So I'm really glad that I had it for this year, though, because I really, really like it. Get excited. We've got some pretty kits coming up for the month of October. I have actually got a full... pretty much exclusively Halloween, or at least fall kits that have a Halloween twist. Next week I will be using a Bean Sprout Paper Co kit, and I'm really excited about that because I do love it. So anyway, yeah, I hope that you guys are having a fabulous week. I hope that things are going great for you. However, you know, whatever's going on in your life, I hope things are going well. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I will talk to you guys next week and my next plan with me, and be safe. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'm being awkward again. Bye, guys.